No, look, I almost didn't make this video because I kind of forgot that I had to, or that I had the intention of making such a video on such a topic. And I usually don't talk about real world shit like this. I usually just like play video games or react to other fictional stuff. But this is something that is very near and dear to me, and I feel like I should address it, right? Or at least give my take on the situation. So we all know what happened. How there's this huge weird bullshit going on the internet and TikTok and shit like that, where women, they frame men of being creeps in the gym for looking at them for a split second, calling them fucking feral and shit like that. Like, shut the fuck up, right? Like, it's total whack, because if you take a step back and you see the golden era and the silver era of bodybuilding, right? You can see, if you go into Gold's Gym or something like that, you only see like dudes, huge dudes, Arnold, Tom Platz, right? Ronnie Coleman, all these OG guys, they're just lifting metal and they don't give a shit about anything, right? You can hear screaming, you can hear grunting, you can smell it in the air, right? There's testosterone in the air, right? Now, I'm never going to say that women shouldn't work out, okay? I'm never going to say that, because I feel like exercise and working out should be everyone's plan. Everyone should be doing that. Some sort of exercise or some sort of physical activity in their life, right? And if one wants to be a bodybuilder, go ahead, right? By all means. But this is bullshit when you act so fucking entitled that you come into this public gym, public, keyword public gym, and you bring all your bullshit with you, right? Like, before it was just dudes lifting heavy. Maybe, Tom Platz himself, he got his fiance broke up with him with his training partner, so he took that forbidden pre-workout and he fucking skyrocketed. That's why he won. He had that pain. He's like, fucking kill me harder, right? That's the mentality the gym was about. The gym was never supposed to be soft planet fitness bullshit. It was never supposed to be like that. It was supposed to be, you gotta get hurt, right? You gotta go above and beyond. You gotta break your limiter, right? Then you will gain shit, right? Then you will be able to make some significant difference in your life. And you're not doing it for anyone, right? You're not doing it for chicks, not doing it for no one whatsoever. Like, what do you think? I'm still in fucking high school doing it for fucking girls? No, right? Like, but already the ideology of the gym was so raw, and it just made sense, and everyone there, despite the things they were doing, that they were hurting each other and lifting extreme heavy amounts of weights, they were all nice to each other. And I'm not saying dick bags don't exist in the gym, like other dudes being dicks to other dudes. I get it, it happens, right? But this is just out of the pocket. This ain't right, right? Women come in and they feel entitled that this entire gym is theirs, right? And so they feel like, oh, this entire place is mine. If you walk in front of my camera, that's a fucking bullshit. And it's not just women, right? I've also seen men fucking scoff at people when they walk in front of the camera. Shut the fuck up. If you're a man or if you're a woman and you're filming in a public area, it's a public fucking area. You film here knowing that people are also here. They paid for that fucking gym, right? They have the right to that just as much as you do, right? So if they walk in front of your fucking precious little frame with your 2 fucking followers, that is not a big fucking deal. Get used to it. You don't want people walking in your way? The answer is quite simple. Get a private home gym, or do it at home. I mean, I'm at home right now. Is anyone walking me? No. No one's here. Why? Because this is my fucking house. And I know that. But if I go outside in public and I film something, I know people are gonna look at me. Right? I can't fucking gouge their eyes out. Right? I can't blind them saying you can't see this shit. Right? It's a public gym for a fucking reason. Right? So you come here, so now we have men who are genuinely afraid to even look for a split second. Now, I almost forgot to make this video, but recently I saw this girl at my gym. She had a tripod and she was filming, and that's when I got the idea again. Now, I'm not saying this girl in particular was one of these girls who I talk about who frame men. Maybe she's recording herself for form, and I get it, I understand, right? And I tried my best to stay away from her frame because I don't want to be part of it, right? While it's her video, she's the focus, right? I'm not supposed to be part of it, and I wouldn't want to be a part of anyone else's video anyways, right? So that gave me the idea again. So we have men who are legit afraid to go to the gym, right? Afraid to look at a woman's direction for 1 millisecond because they think they're going to be called a creep on fucking TikTok or some shit, right? So now they legit can't focus on their workout, right? Now they have to focus and worry about not being a creep. It is total whack and total bullshit. And this is why I think that if there was a male only gym or a female only gym, I would not mind. to be honest, because we don't go there, right? You are still under the notion, you still have this fucking thought process that men go there, go to the gym so they can fucking stare at your ass, all right? And even if I do occasionally look at your ass, it's well founded. Do you want to know why? Because your ass is in yoga pants, and despite how much of a bitch you are, your ass is fucking tight. You know? So yeah, I might look at it once or twice or 3 times. Why? Because I'm a straight male, and when I see ass, I tend to look at it again and again and again. And I will never say that you should wear whatever the fuck I tell you to, or what someone else tells you to. If you want to wear whatever, right? But do also know that you will turn heads depending on what you wear, right? If you're wearing something like baggy that's not really fucking showing every inch of your ass, then people will not look at you as much. Simple as fucking that. And if you worry about people looking at you, simple answer, work out at home, right? Because once again, public gym, you cannot blind people. You're not telling them what to see and what not to see, all right? It is total whack and it's total bullshit, and I will not stand for it, right? This is it. This is bullshit, and no one should be afraid to go to the gym. Gym is supposed to be a place of rebirth, regrowth, right? It's where you build shit, not just muscles, but yourself, mentally, right? You are there to improve yourself, right? But to have all this shit going around is absolutely absurd. I don't think anyone should stand for it, right? Like, gone are the ages where you could just go to the gym and you have a whole lot of support from a bunch of other huge buff dudes, right? That's what it used to be before. Because don't get me wrong, I'm sure women worked out back in the day, but when you think about it, the only way men you think about it, you think about Arnold or Tom Platz or Ronnie Coleman. These are the guys who were working out in the gym, because back in the day, in the 70s and 80s, mostly men went to the gym, because once again, women weren't as, inclined to do such a thing. If they did do exercise, they'd probably do it at home, right? But now we have women can go anywhere men can go, right? It's normal. I'm not saying anything's wrong with that, but I'm saying when they weren't in the gym, it was kind of chill, right? I'm not saying that altercations did not happen between men, because men are men. They will fight each other depending on the situation, right? But when women came to the gym, they brought all their woman bullshit with them, right? The entitlement, all that shit that you think you're the shit, or that, oh, me looking at me, or I'm stronger than all these men, I can lift your weight. Honey, no, you can't. Okay? A very strong woman can beat a select amount of men, right? But a very strong man can beat all women, whether she's strong or not, right? It's just the biology of it. So you don't have to prove that you're better, and I don't have to prove that I'm better than you, right? We're not equals. We're just on 2 different playing fields. We're 2 different separate realms, right? So when women say, are men equal or not, that is bullshit. And this also results in men just overall not being attracted to women anymore. Like me personally, I feel like I'm slowly becoming asexual, because there's more shit I see like this on the internet, or in my own personal experience, I just get more demotivated. I'm like, fuck it, what's the even point? At the moment, I don't really have any plans to get in a relationship, or even if I could, if I wanted to, I don't fucking want to, Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way. And it's proven, because a lot of men nowadays aren't getting anything. They're not getting any pussy, you know what I'm saying? 1 in 3 men are virgins, and the amount of virgins have tripled since 2009. And this is the reason why women like this, right? And you must be saying, why aren't you calling out men? Because so far men haven't done this. Men haven't said, oh my god, why is she looking at this? You want to know why? Because whenever bad shit happens to men, or they feel uncomfortable, they kind of just have to say, it is what it is, and move on, right? But what women do, they fucking blast you on social media. That's what they do, right? But I'm not here to say who's better, man or woman. No, fuck that. Well, woman's bad. No, shut up. Right? This could be anyone, right? But so far, who has been doing it? It's been women. A man looks at you for 1 second, and you think the entire fucking universe revolves around you. Honey, let me break it to you. No one gives a fuck about you. Most of the dudes in there are trying to not look at you. Don't you understand the criteria? Let me just tell you right now. In a man's brain, automatically, when he looks at a woman in a gym, his automatic response is to look away. Because if he stares at her for a very long time, he will look like a creep. If you go up to her, like, stare at her ass like that, then yeah, he will look like a creep. So already we have been hardwired to not look at women in the gym, right? You want to know why? Because we're not there to fucking pick anyone up. We're not there to get a girlfriend or do any of that shit. We're there to fucking lift heavy shit and minimize the pain every single day and grow every single day, right? And you're still here thinking that, you are the center of attention, that you are all the shit, but you are indeed not. And of course, this is only like a very select amount of women I'm talking about. I know not every girl in there is thinking about this, right? Not every girl is saying that, oh, this and that, I'm gonna fucking blast you on the internet. I get it. I'm only speaking to a certain amount of women. These women who have found it in themselves to bring their tripods, act entitled, right? And then act entitled and pretentious, and then pretend like the entire world revolves around them. I'm only talking to those women. The women who go there to work out and get their shit done, and who don't give a fuck about who's looking at them or whoever's not. Because when you're in the gym, right, you're in a tightly knit area. People are gonna walk around. They're gonna look at you for a second. That's pretty much it. And most of the time, if I'm like, for example, if I'm looking at a dude like in the gym, because I know that's the only time I won't get blasted or if I won't feel uncomfortable if I'm looking at a dude. I'm looking at his form. I'm not checking it out, right? Same thing with women, except nowadays I won't even look at a woman for her form because I'm like, what's the fucking point? I don't want to get at this shit on me. You know what I'm saying? So I say, fuck it, right? But case in point, men can't be free anymore in gyms, right? They can't have that anymore because women can come in and drag that all down, right? Certain amount of women, right? A very select group of women who are very entitled, right? To them, they can just go to hell, to be honest. You can do it at home. You can get your own private gym, get that money up, and build a fucking gym in your basement. You can do whatever you want to your heart's content. Work out naked for the fuck all I care, you know? But when you're in the gym, respect these guidelines, right? Respect it.
So, due to those reasons, I feel like having segregation in gyms wouldn't be such a bad thing. Either have like a man's side, woman's side, or just a total woman gym, total man gym, I'm okay with that. Or at least ban phones in gyms. Like, you're not allowed to record it. Like, first you can use it for like, if you're like texting someone or during your sets, you're like putting a timer on or something like that. Using your phone's fine, but like, put a ban on like recording or some shit because again, it becomes a problem. So, I mean, due to those reasons is why, like, I feel this way, and I feel like a lot of people would agree, especially if you're a man, right? Because you've likely been through the same shit, right? So, because like I just want to go to the gym and work out, man. I mean, I don't know about you, and I feel like a lot of people can agree to this, but people just go to the gym and work out, right? Because the era is gone where men would be the first person to speak to them. Nowadays, men don't even speak to women. I mean, like, and understandably so, because they see shit like this, and then they're like, "Fuck it." I mean, I'm okay without it. I mean, like, me personally, I haven't been in a relationship in my entire life. I barely even speak to women, right? So, I mean, I know that the time for that is not now. I kind of just want to work on myself. But I can't really be doing that if I'm getting put on blast, and like I'm deemed to be a fucking creep or some shit like that, right? But like how men responded, they've made their own little satire thing. They say the best way to deal with something is satire because you're poking fun of it. You're poking fun by essentially doing it and showing you how ridiculous it really is, right? But hopefully the trend dies down. But I feel like a lot of these women got really blasted, so they stopped doing it. So good for them. Internet, we won, right? We won in this case. That women think they're the shit and all that stuff, but they got humbled really quick. So that's not bad whatsoever. Yeah, so that's basically what I think about this whole situation of gym toxic bullshit. Right, this is my opinion. You can agree with it, you can. I really don't give a shit. But I do know that if you decided to go to the gym and be a better version of yourself, then my respect to you, no matter who you are, right? Because you made a decision to be better than you were yesterday, and that's always respectable. That's always commendable. So stay safe out there, fellas, and yep, stay up, King.